think slavery is a simple story of black and white, confined to the textbooks you read in school. Think again. The story of human bondage is far older, more widespread, and infinitely more complex than most of us imagine. It's a shadow that stretches across nearly every continent and civilization. For thousands of years, from the grand empires of Rome and Egypt to the powerful dynasties of China, slavery was a global institution. It wasn't defined by race, but by conquest, debt, and misfortune. If you lost a war, you could become a slave, regardless of where you were from. It was a brutal fact of life for countless cultures. And here's a chapter often torn from the history books. The Barbary slave trade from the 1500s to the 1800s. North African pirates raided the coasts of Europe, capturing over 1 million Europeans. They were taken from Italy, Spain, Ireland, and even as far as Iceland, and sold in the slave markets of Algiers and Tripoli. This wasn't about skin color. It was about power, piracy, and profit. Now, let's connect the dots to our world today. The immense wealth that fueled the Industrial Revolution and built the foundations of modern capitalism didn't just appear out of thin air. It was extracted from the backbreaking, unpaid labor of millions of enslaved people, particularly in the sugar and cotton plantations of the Americas. This brutal economic engine reshaped the entire world, creating fortunes for some nations on the suffering of others. So why did Britain, the world's leading slave-trading nation, suddenly abolish it? Was it a pure change of heart? The reality is more complicated. By the early 1800s, the Industrial Revolution was in full swing. The new economic model thrived on wage labor and new colonial markets, not plantation slavery. Keeping the system became less profitable than dismantling it. The economic winds had shifted, and abolition followed. History is never as simple as we're taught. It's a tangled web of power, economics, and uncomfortable truths. By looking into these forgotten corners, we get a much clearer picture of how our world was truly built. Thanks for watching, and if you found this insightful, consider subscribing for more deep dive.